Good morning, everyone. Delilah literally heard me click on the camera. Oh, these kids are terrible. You go. You go. I sat down to take a break. I've been up doing my house chores, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, and I'm getting ready to shampoo some carpets. And they've been outside, but they've been throwing such a stinking fit wanting in the house that I decided I could just take a break and let them in for a while. And I don't really know why. They're just spoiled babies because it's only like 75 degrees outside. It's perfect temperatures for them to be outside. And with the way they're so full of orneriness and wanting to play, they should be outside. Or at least some of them should be. Jericho was playing a three-way tug-of-war right there on the table with the two brats in the chair, Joey and Candy. And that was when I decided to pick up the camera and do our video. But now he looks like he's tuckered out. I don't know. Oh, Ray, don't be mean. Ray and Delilah and Sheba, they just have taken over correcting Joey and Candy and sometimes Chloe. Chloe's a little more mature, but Joey and Candy, they're just little brats. Ouch! You let go of my fingers. You are a brat boy. Don't do it. You go. Be good. Don't. So Ray has just started with her uh, discipline, getting the younger kids lined out. And I kind of let them. Delilah's always done it. Sheba started doing it once she became a mama. And she does it pretty well, so I kind of let her go. But sometimes Sheba's a little bit of a bully. She will literally push them with her body and lay on them if she has to get them to stop doing something. Then I kind of get after her for that. Sheba, go. She's not quite the natural house mama as Delilah, but she is following in Delilah's steps. Once they become a mama, they do change. They mature enough that they don't tolerate immaturity for very long. Like that. Ray, she's right on the line. She hadn't become a mama yet, but I believe she's pregnant. I played around with ultrasounds again yesterday. It's a little too soon to say that I can see anything with Ray. Candy, stop it, you little freaky girl. But I have a friend who's coming over next week, who is more experienced with doing her own ultrasounds, and she's just going to kind of give me a crash course, make sure that my machine is set correctly, and help me to recognize what's puppies and what's not. Joey, stop it. No, down. So I feel better about that. All of my girls, Ray's 25 days since breeding, and then Delilah, and then Sheba. So Delilah and Sheba are hitting right at 30 days since they were bred. And you can start doing ultrasounds at 28 days, and it should get more clear between 28 and 35 days. So I've got a few more days to let the babies grow and become more visible. That could be my only thing I need to do, because I'm pretty sure I saw babies with Delilah and definitely with Sheba, but I can't see them well enough to get a puppy count. I just see there are definitely babies there. I believe that's what I'm seeing. Once I get a little bit of instruction with my ultrasound machine, I'll feel better. And then by the time we do this next week, Ray Ray will be past 28 days, and we'll be able to see babies for sure if they're there. But I'm betting that they are. I'm betting I have 3 little pregnant girls. Sheba, I have no doubt. Delilah, I have no doubt either. Ray Ray, only because she's never had a litter before, and she still really hasn't had any change in her body. I don't see much of a weight gain or anything. Her little belly, I do see some change with her little teats, and that's one of the signs. You can usually tell if a girl is pregnant when her teats start changing a little bit. So that's really about the only sign I've seen. I can't remember if she had some physical morning sickness or not. I know Sheba did. And Delilah, she just gets real moody and babyfied and needs to be have extra attention. So, and she gets the weight gain, and she's definitely got that weight gain going on there. She's spreading out. Look how wide you're getting, girl. But see, you can see Ray Ray hasn't done that yet. It's just a little, she was the last one to breed, so, but you can see her little boobies are a little more visible than they were before breeding. So anyway, I don't know if that helps somebody who has girls and are wondering, but I'm just sharing kind of what I do, what I look for in determining pregnancy. What I really want is, like, determining pregnancy is pretty easy if you know your dogs. To me, I mean, I'm pretty in tune with how they look, what changes they go through on a daily basis. Look at what you did. You chewed that off. But for me, I want to know puppy counts. I want to know how many babies to expect before it's time to deliver. And you can always go to the vet and get an ultrasound. Ultrasounds can help give you an idea of how many babies, but they're not good for giving you an exact count. The only way to do that is with x-rays, and you have to wait till almost 10 days before the babies are due. And I've never x-rayed any of my girls, and I really don't want to. The vet does recommend it. It's not a problem. It can actually help you in a lot of ways to make sure you get an exact puppy count and a pretty good idea of the size of the puppies. And with Boston Terriers being in that high risk delivery class, they're in the bulldog class, which means large heads, which means high risk in delivering the babies. So sometimes we have to run to the emergency vet for help with a C-section because mom got stuck or something, a puppy got stuck and mom couldn't deliver them all. But we've had a couple of C-sections in the past, but none of my girls now. And we've whelped quite a few puppies on our own at home with no problem. So I just do not feel comfortable with the thought of doing x-rays unless it's absolutely necessary. If they go in because they can't deliver the puppies on their own, they will have an x-ray. The vets will do an x-ray before they do a C-section. So we'll just hold out for that. I invested in a nice ultrasound machine, and once I get the experience and the confidence to go with that, I'll be comfortable with a good idea of how many puppies. I'm pretty good now with being able to determine, okay, I might need to go to the vet, and the vet can do the rest if we have problems. I stay right with my girls when they're whelping, and if there's any signs of trouble, I load them up and get them to a vet. But we usually don't have trouble. It is possible, but I'm prepared for it if we do. And we're not very far from a really very good ER vet that I really like them. I'm not crazy about the expense, but they are very good, and so I have no problem doing that if it's necessary. Right now, I just want to be able to do ultrasounds and have an idea. And then knowing my girls is another good way to have a good idea. Breeding with the same stud and not changing things up too much kind of keeps us to where we kind of can guess a lot of what to expect. But anyway, well, it's probably way more information than y'all needed. I just wanted to get my video done. I want to get some carpets shampooed today. I'm gonna bring my playpens, like the blue and yellow panels there. I have like 4 of those that are full playpens on my front porch, and I want to bring 3 of them in and rearrange my office and see if I can get them set up in there and make sure they're going to fit. So I've got a lot of chores I need to get done today, and we have about a month before puppies start arriving, and I just want to be prepared. And if they're not all going to work in there, then I've got to make other accommodations and probably fence off part of my kitchen. But I think it will probably work if I can get them in there just right. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and they'll lay here and do what they're doing now for a little while, and when I get ready to start working again, I'll put them back outside while the temperatures are nice. Anyway,